Hello, my name is Dr. Dmitry Alexeev. I'm the owner and director of Riverside Music Studios. We're a small independent school, private school located in Manhattan, in New York City. We have two locations in Midtown Manhattan and downtown Manhattan. Overall, we've been in business for the last 15 years, and this is now 1 year, coming up on 1 year of using Opus1. And overall, we're very happy with the system. Just generally it's better than what we used to have. It's faster, it's loading everything faster, any kind of report, scheduling, billing. We can collect the data just simply much faster than before. We are growing gradually from year to year, still coming out of some side effects of the pandemic, of course. But self booking was a great new feature that we started implementing. And it's just a wonderful feeling when you wake up and somebody already registered and filled out all the information, selected the time slot, and got the introductory lesson all set up for themselves. To other owners who maybe feel apprehensive about implementing such a feature, it turns out that it's actually not that much of a deal to start doing that. So, attending to your schedule and making sure that's correct for online users, it's not a big task. And we barely had any glitches with that. And when there were glitches, we were able to resolve it very quickly based on our errors and that we made on our side. But again, that barely happened. And it's dozens and dozens of new students who self booked, which we weren't able to do before. So that's great. We love the integration of text messaging. Much easier. We had to have a separate phone number for that. We can do this now with our landline and same number for text messaging. So everything's very organized and everyone knows where they're calling and where they're texting. Funnels and keeping track of all the sales, all the prospects and trials, which stage new people are in, and it's all neatly organized in funnels. We used to have different software for this, and we had to transfer data from one place to another. So now I'm not concerned that we're going to lose anyone, and everything is in one place, which is fantastic. So, to those thinking about switching to Opus One, what was stopping us initially from doing that for about 6 months, it was about a 6 month delay, was just anticipating how hard it is to migrate fully. Because we had various systems before that, and every time we migrate, so we have to set up the new system, and then there's a learning curve for our admin, and then we go live, and after that, still have to learn certain things. So I completely understand. I can relate to some apprehension about switching to a new system. But the team of Opus One helped us with migration, and they were very quick. They did a lot for us. Um, and so it all worked out fine. In the end, you'll have a much sleeker system that works better. And again, I'm very happy that we did go through this step, but do anticipate a couple of months of learning and watching videos and having to contact the tech support, which is fantastic. They're always able to answer your questions and resolve any issues. So don't be afraid of the switch. In the end, again, I think that based on my experience, I'm happy. My admins are happy, and everyone is saying that this is it's great that we did that. Also, if you stayed with some system for a while, years and years, check how much you're actually paying, because I think that's my own theory, that once you're with a certain platform and they know that it's going to be hard for you to switch to a different platform, so the price can actually go up quite significantly. So check that even just from the financial point of view alone, this might be a good investment. Good luck. Before Opus One, we were using Teacher Zone for a couple of years, and prior to that, MindBody for maybe 10 years or so. And so, one of the pieces of data that we were never able to fully see is the number of actual students, active students that are taking lessons. And Teacher Zone would save all the students as existing as current students. So you would see a data on your students that could be like off by 100 people. Same problem with MindBody. So just doing any kind of planning, not knowing exactly how many students, active students you have right now, was a big issue, which is fixed with Opus 1. We have this information that is really great. As I mentioned in some other videos, it just loads faster and just it's much quicker to work with. A teacher zone would have to generate a report and then you wait sometime every time like 10 seconds, but it adds up throughout the day as you work with that. So that's really great. Students who register themselves, they always give us a good feedback that everything was very easy, very logical, very simple, no delays, and people upload their profile pictures sometimes. So it feels like it's an enjoyable experience for the students and for us as well. Also, with Mindbody that we stayed with for a long time, the price would increase every year, and in the end we're switching money even but for even just that factor of how much we're paying Opus1 as opposed to what we've paid years ago to Mindbody, for example.